should've listened to my mama. Yeah, mama, no.
Hey guys, thanks for returning back to my YouTube channel. It never ever goes unappreciated, and I'm on 300 subscribers now, which means a lot to me. I really appreciate it. It's slow and steady, but it's still growth, so thank you. So as you all know, I've decided to dedicate my whole platform to mental health. I wish I could just pour out all my content, but I've decided to do it every Sunday wherever possible. So today's video is something I think that everyone should know, and if you don't know, your mama's about to tell you. Pun intended, obviously. This video is going to be 10 things you should never say to someone with mental illness. I wanted this to be my first informative video because I feel like a lot of people slip up unintentionally when they're trying to support someone that they really care about. I hate to think that some people, whilst they're trying to help their loved ones, are actually pushing them away from reaching out to them again, or making their situation worse in their mind. It can really put someone off from reaching out to you for help when you say the wrong things without meaning to. And I know that that's the last thing a lot of you would want, to feel like someone who needs your help and wants your help isn't asking for your help because you've said something that you did not mean to say. Why are my neighbours like this? Like, it's actually not every day. Anyways, so I'm about to tell you guys what not to say. Oh, by the way, I have an Instagram page. I don't know if you guys have followed it yet. I mean, I have said at the end credits and stuff, but my page is called Listen to Ya Mama, and that's where basically I'm going to make cards and stuff, which will obviously coincide with, you know, what I'm doing. So the first one is, you're overreacting. When I'm having an emotional outburst and someone says to me, look, you're overreacting, it just makes me feel like they don't understand me, because it's like, I'm acting like this obviously for a reason. So for you to say you're overreacting, it's like, you don't get why I'm like this, so why am I going to come and talk to you the next time?
Yeah, that's not actually nice. That's not nice.
My second thing, there's always someone worse off than you. Obviously, the fuck? Everyone knows there's someone else worse off than them. It's not like I'm out in a battlefield, you know what I'm saying? It's not like I'm in poverty. It's not like I'm starving in Africa. It's not like I'm in war in Syria. It's not like, you know what I'm saying? Of course there's always someone worse off than you, but that does not mean that what I'm going through isn't still pain. That doesn't mean what I'm going through doesn't still hurt me and doesn't still affect me. So stop saying that. Don't say that.
Yeah, that's not actually nice. That's not nice.
3. Oh, it's all in your head. It's all in your head, your mama. This is something that just winds me up. Obviously, it's all in my head because it's a mental illness. My bipolar is a mental illness, so yes, it's in my head. But when someone says that to me, it makes me feel like I'm imagining things. It makes me feel like I'm delusional, that my feelings aren't real, and because it's all in my head. And that's not a nice thing to say to someone when they're going through mental illness, which is obviously in their head, because that's why it's called a mental illness. Dummy. Oh, you mama, just get over it. It's just like, you don't get me. It hurts me. It really hurts me when I come to my friends with something and they're like, oh, get over it. Especially when I've come to them about it numerous times and then they've been giving me advice, and then at the end of it, it's like, get over it. And then that just indicates, when you say that to someone, it just indicates to them, even if you don't mean to be like that, it's just dismissive. It's so dismissive. It's like, fuck off. Get over it, fuck off. It's not nice. It's actually not nice.
Yeah, that's not actually nice. That's not nice.
This one pisses me off to the max. To the max. I think it's because I'm quite chubby. People tell me, do some exercise. Yeah, that'll get your endorphins going. That'll help. I'm just like, do I look like I'm in any way, physically or mentally, to go and do exercise? When people feel good, they can hardly motivate themselves to get up to do exercise. So why do you think that me, when I'm down in the dumps, is going to get up and go for a jog? If I won 10 million pounds on the lottery, I wouldn't go for a jog. Do you know what I'm saying? This is not happening. Stop telling people that. Number 6. So this one is more for people with an other half. I understand where it comes from. You want your loved one to know that, you know, you care about them and you're there for them, and are they not enough for you? I hear that, like, when I'm okay, but when I'm in a bad way, when I hear that, it makes me personally feel like guilty, because in that moment, nothing is enough for you. When you feel really bad, nothing is enough. So when someone tells me that, it just kind of makes me feel worse. I'm like, rah, like, they're not enough for me, unfortunately, and I'm a horrible person for that, and it's not nice to feel like that. It's actually not nice.
Yeah, that's not actually nice. That's not nice.
I went through the same thing. Right, with this one, I didn't know whether to add it because I do this a lot, and I'm going to stop doing this. When someone's told me something, I feel the need to tell them my thing because I want them to know that they're not alone in their pain. But sometimes, you know, when someone's coming to you with their stuff, they don't want to hear about you because they're going through their own stuff. They just want you to listen to them. And sometimes, I know that with some people, it's never the case with me. I'm never ever competing with anyone. I never think that anyone's trying to compete with me because mental health is not a competition. Yeah, and if it was a competition, drop me out. I don't want any parts of it.
Never see this face again.
So I don't personally take it like this, but some people do take it like you're trying to like steal their limelight, I guess. But it's not a light, I don't know. You know what I mean? Anyways, another thing as well, it can come across like you're not actually listening to them, but you just want to wait your turn to talk your shit. And it's actually not nice.
Yeah, that's not actually nice. That's not nice.
Babe, I feel so sorry for you. And it's just like, I don't want your pity. I want your support. I want your help. Making me feel like a victim is just further making me feel like shit. You know what I mean? Nobody wants to feel like a victim, ever. You know? I think this is a really important one. And it's one that I am so guilty of. Because as a Muslim, I have a lot of faith in my religion. And I try and convey that to people. Even with Christians and stuff, I always say to them, you know, think about God and don't do it because da-da-da-da. And it's not right to do that to everyone, or just even if they're a religious person, it's best to not say things like that because you don't know the extent of people's religious beliefs. You don't know if people have religious beliefs at all anyway. A lot of people are atheists, and when you say that, it's like they don't care, and then they don't want to hear that. They want to hear you preaching to them when they're in a down way. I would say, unless of course you know for sure that person is religious and they would want to hear that to motivate them. Other than that, don't do it. It's just not nice. It's actually not nice.
Yeah, that's not actually nice. That's not nice.
And number 10, this one gets me mad. When people are like, oh, there's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with you. Or when they're like, oh, you've got loads of money, so why are you upset? Oh, you live in a really nice place, why are you upset? Oh, you've got loads of friends, why are you upset? Like, there's nothing wrong with you. And it's just like, are you inside my mind? Are you inside this brain? You're not inside my brain. You don't know. Let's say, for example, someone has a prosthetic arm. Underneath their arm, they're missing a limb. And they say to you, oh, I'm missing a limb. You can clearly see that they've got 2 sleeves and two arms seemingly. You're not going to turn around and say to someone that says something like that to you, oh, there's nothing wrong with you. Because then they'll just take it off and show you. But that's the annoying thing about mental health. When someone says to me, there's nothing wrong with you, I can't just open my brain up and be like, well, look what's going on there. Huh? You believe me now? It's just not nice. When someone tells you something that's tragic, you believe them. You just take it. You just understand it and you console them. Even if you don't believe it inside your mind, don't tell them that. It's not nice. It's actually not nice.
Yeah, that's not actually nice. That's not nice.
And when someone confides in you something like that and you don't believe them, I promise you they will not come to you again and tell you anything. And that's the last thing you want. When you care about someone, you want them to be able to approach you. You want to be able to help them. Because if anything was to happen to them, you would probably feel really bad and feel like, I wish I could have done more. You know? So yeah, that's it, guys. Just to let you guys know, I'm not a health professional, yeah? I'm just someone who lives with bipolar and understands. I feel like I understand a lot of people. And I feel like, especially during these trying times with Corona and stuff, I feel like this is relevant. I hope you guys take it on board. That's what I really want. If you like this video, please like it, comment, subscribe if you're new. Hope everyone has a really nice Sunday. Feel free to, you know, converse with me. I don't bite unless you want me to. I've got the lashes for it. I'm probably gonna get so tired of my voice going thank you all the time, but I'm always gonna thank you guys because you deserve it. All right, thank you and love you.